Good morning, Andy. So, how many are familiar with ITGC? Like, how many you know what is ITGC, where it works, how it works? How many are you having this normal understanding about this ITGC? May I audible to everyone, Andy? Aruna, Del, Hafiz, iPhone, Narendra Reddy, Kumar, Madhu, Madhu Dauda,
Yeah, yes,
Mahesh,
yes. You are audible.
Yeah, you are
Naresh.
audible.
Yeah, I asked the question. How many are aware of what is ITGC? Just normal, basic understanding.
It's kind of a auditing technology for in IT firms.
So the people who can't able to open their mouth, so please drop off from the call. I keep on asking to respond. So if somebody is facing issue to unmute the mic and to speak something, please leave the call. Now itself. Please don't waste your time and my time as well. I asked the question. One person responded. What about the remaining 22? What do you know?
Don't have where, sir.
No idea, sir.
Okay. So many of the people came to this demo by listening friends words like so ITGC will have jobs, ITGC, there is a training institute. So see the demo like that. Some guys out of 22, some people will come to this demo. Out of 22, let's say 10 persons will have very basic understanding. Remaining 12 are very new. Like they don't know anything. Just they're looking for a job or some career shift from one domain to other domain. So like that, you're thinking. So today, let's see this in a very layman terms. I don't want to use any technical terms or any exaggerating things. Let's see what is ITGC in very basic manner and how it will be useful for you and what are the prerequisites for ITGC. So everybody in this class will ask very common doubts like how can we able to survive in this domain? How many years can we keep by this course? And is there any placement assistance? Is there any placement assurance? So is there any proxy? So all the things I will answer in the last. My main aim is to give you a basic knowledge on ITGC. If at all you are attending other classes, then you can able to speak. What's the base of ITGC? What is ITGC? So for that, I'll give the answer. So there are many synonyms for this course. Somebody will call as SOX, SOC 2, ITGC, GRC, IT Audit. So in all these things, what we will do is the same. Even though it might be SOX, it is SOC 2, it is ITGC, it is GRC, it is IT Audit. The things, what we will do is the same. So why audit required? Why audit required? Where it is required? Why and where? So let's take a company. Let's take an IT company. TCS. Okay. So inside this TCS, there are a number of applications. A number of software systems. Will you agree or will you not?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Three voices.
Yes.
4, 5,
Yes.
Yes.
6, 7,
Yes.
8.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
So simply daily morning, I kept a rule for all you guys. Class, listen carefully. This very layman example will lace a path to ITGC. This is what we'll do in ITGC. This is what exactly we'll do. Class will start from 23rd October. Okay. At 8 a.m. Okay. And daily class need to be started at 8 a.m. So what I'm instructing, so in VLR Institute, class, ITGC class needs to be start from 23rd onwards. From 23rd October, the class need to start and it need to be started at 8 a.m. Okay. So I kept this control. I kept this guideline inside VLR Institute. So my question to you is, only keeping this control or keeping this guideline will do all the work, or we need to overlook whether this guideline is being implemented properly inside the organization or not. Once again, I am repeating. So I kept a guideline stating that ITGC class need to start on 23rd October and the class need to start at 8 a.m. And I gone to US. By keeping this guideline, I gone to US. I didn't see whether this control, that means on 23rd October at 8 a.m. the class is started or not. I didn't saw it. So what do you think? Is this a perfect manner or not? That's what my question to you.
We need to check whether we need to monitor.
How many of you didn't understand the question? How many of you didn't understood the question?
I didn't understood the question. Sir.
My question is, I am running VLR Institute and I'm saying to my trainers to start class on 23rd October at 8 a.m. Okay. This is the guideline what I given to my employees and to my trainers. So only keeping this control will do all the work, or I need to check whether the class is being started at 8 a.m. or not.
The control will be
We
enough.
need, we need to check.
Yeah, we need to check as well.
Yeah, we need to monitor that.
Manish Teja, Gautam P, what you will do? Only control will work, or we need to overlook, we need to oversee it.
I have to follow up also.
So this is what we will do inside the organization. This is what we will see inside. We will do inside the organization. So like this, there are n number of controls. These controls are related to change management, incident management, access management, vulnerability management, patch management, application controls, risk management, backup management, batch jobs. So these are the different aspects where as an IT auditor you will check the controls. So while you're seeing all these things, you got some idea like it is somewhere relevant to cybersecurity. Yes, it is relevant to cybersecurity, but it's not the technical cybersecurity what we are seeing in day-to-day life. So here what we will do, let's take change management. Let's take change management. Under this change management, there will be 4 controls. Okay, controls are nothing but previously we saw like the statements, how this change management need to work inside the organization. How this change management need to work inside the organization. There will be 4 controls, 4 checkpoints, 4 guidelines. We will see whether these 4 controls are being satisfied or not. Simply, we will see whether these 4 controls are working properly inside the organization or not. That's it. That's it. You won't do anything other than this. Let's take incident management. Let's take incident management. There will be 5 controls in the incident management. So you will see whether these 5 controls are being implemented properly or not. So I'll take an example, a layman example, and I'll try to explain how this controls auditing will work. So I am having 10 buses because I'm running a travels business. Okay, what I'm doing, I'm running a travels business. and I'm having 10 buses with me. So there is a list of controls what I prepared to see in my buses whether they are secured for passengers or not. One, for every 10,000 kilometers, engine oil need to be changed. Need to be changed. Okay, this is a control. For every 15K kilometers, we need to change the brake shoes. So let's say these are the two controls, what we need to check with respect to the security of the buses for the passengers who are traveling inside the bus. So how will you audit these two controls? To audit these two controls, do you need a knowledge in how the buses are manufacturing? Do you need to know that?
No.
Everyone,
No. No.
No.
so
No.
what you
Need some basic knowledge. Yeah.
Yes, basic knowledge is required. What basic knowledge is required? Not on the manufacturing of the buses. You need to have a basic knowledge on how engine oil need to be changed. Why it is important. Why it is important. And for every 15,000 kilometers, whether the brake shoes are being changed or not, how the brake shoes are being changed. Only these things you need to have the knowledge. Same, likewise, when coming to ITGC as well, whether it might be change management, whether it might be incident management, whether it might be anything, any control. First, you need to understand the control description like this. This is what called control description. This is called control description. A detailed orientation, a detailed explanation on the control, we will call it as control description. So simply, you need to understand the control description and you need to audit this one. This is what your work inside any organization. Sir, how we will understand this control description? That is only the course. The regular IT general controls. What are the regular IT general controls? These are the regular IT general controls. The change management, incident management, access management, vulnerability management, patch management, risk management, batch jobs, backup management. So all these things are regular controls, what we will check inside an organization. So you need to understand what is change management and what are the controls in the change management and how you will audit this. Auditing is nothing but just seeing the control and understanding the control and auditing the same control. So till this point, only till this point in the subject, is this clear or anybody is having any doubts?
No.
Clear soon.
It's clear. Yeah, it's clear.
So the next one. Sir, what are the, so how the people will do this audit? Starting, we discussed why this is important. So keeping control is not an issue. Even I also can able to, this 1 hour is mine. I can able to write my own controls. This 8 to 9 is my time because I am giving my time to you to explain what is ITGC and other concepts. So as this 1 hour is ruling by me, then definitely I can keep the controls for you all 29 guys. But whether you follow or not, that's the main thing. That's the main and important one. Keeping control is not an issue. It's very easy. But implementing control is very tough. And we need to audit this implementation part, how it is implemented. Whether the things what we are seeing from the organization perspective, whether it's completely implemented in the team or not. So this audit will happen in two types: internal audit, external audit. Then firstly, before going to this, we'll answer this why. Why this audit is needed, why it is important. So cybersecurity broadly divided into three. One is offense. Second one is defensive. Third one is GRC. So offense is nothing but regularly you will see the YouTube reels like, ethical hacking, penetration testing. This is nothing but hacking the systems. Defense is nothing but SOC, Security Operations Center. What this defense do is always this defense will protect the organization from the hacking, threats, and everything. And this GRC is our thing. Governance, risk, and compliance. This is what we'll call as a synonym for ITGC, GRC, everything. It's a synonyms. So governance, risk, and compliance. Now you got to understand it's a branch of cybersecurity. So in this GRC, what the people will do, they will keep the security controls. What are the security controls, guys? Above we already saw. These are the security controls. These are the security controls. So this GRC will look how we are implementing the security standards inside the organization. How we are secured, how much we are secured. Now you will get some question. Sir, already defense people are, as you said, are stopping the hackings. That means these guys are already protecting the organization. Then why again GRC need to do this task? Why GRC need to do this task? You only said offense, we are stopping the hackings and everything in the SOC. Then why again GRC? See how these guys will work. How defense will work. There will be a proper documentation. There will be a proper process which is being set by GRC to the whole organization. Like you need to work like this. You need to do like this. You need to do this. You need to do that. Each and everything will be spelled by us. Based on the things, these guys will work. We are the brain and they are the body. So then where it will work, how it will work, internal and external. What is internal and what is external? So basically, till now, anybody is having any doubts? Till this point, anybody is having any doubts? You can ask.
No, sir.
No. No.
GRC is a setup of guidelines.
No, GRC, it's not setup of guidelines. As there are many freshers for their understanding of saying. GRC is nothing but governance, risk, and compliance. That means how we are governing the cybersecurity. That means how we are managing the changes, how we are managing the incidents, how we are managing the vulnerabilities, how the complete cybersecurity landscape is working. So Madhu, let me be very straight. You are a company CEO. You are a company CEO. And you are completely a technical person. Completely a technical person. And I'm coming to you and explaining each and everything in the technical. Each and everything in the technical words. Like I'm using, I'm saying about DevOps, the Kubernetes orchestrations, Docker containerization, and everything I'm speaking with you, you will understand. But you are not a security person. You're a technical person. You're a technical person. So now, how will you understand the security aspects? So let's say you are non-technical. You are a non-technical person. How will you understand about the security? These guys, this GRC guys, will make sure to implement the security controls inside the organization. This need to be done. This need to be done. Like the governance controls, they will give. And they will implement some of the standards like ISO 27001, GDPR, HIPAA, high trust, PCI. So like that. GRC is nothing but to implement the cybersecurity governance, risk, and compliance standards or controls across the organization. Clear, Madhu?
Okay, fine.
So, now we are speaking about internal audit, internal and external. So listen carefully. Listen carefully. So this is a bank. This is a bank. There is a person called Madhu. He's an employee of this bank. It's an employee of this bank. This bank name is HDFC. And Madhu, where Madhu is working? Madhu is working in HDFC Bank. So somebody asked Madhu, some ex-person asked Madhu, so is your bank is secured? Is your bank is secured? I want to keep my gold, my 10 kgs of gold in your locker. In your locker. I want to keep 10 kgs of my gold in your locker. Then what is the majority answer which can be able to come from Madhu's mouth? Yes, definitely. Please come to our bank. Our bank is very secured. Our bank is very secured. Because Madhu belongs to this bank. He's working in this bank. See, nobody will say, no, our bank is not good. Please go to SBI or please go to Kotak. Can he able to do that?
No, it can't do that.
Because he's working in the entity. So now, here the twist will come. RBI came, Reserve Bank of India came to audit. So answer my question with the basic knowledge, why RBI will audit all the banks? Why RBI audit will all the banks?
That they follow rules and guidelines.
Is like
Sorry.
boss for all banks.
Has all the controls.
Mm,
You have to
Why
check
the
the guidelines followed by
exactly whether this RBI guidelines are being followed in this bank or not, they will check. So now this guy, this RBI auditor will give the fair report, the exact things. This guy identified some flaws. RBI auditor identified some bad things. Will he fairly, explicitly call out, or this Madhu will call out? There are some negatives in this bank. Will Madhu explicitly come out and say there are negatives in the bank, or this RBI auditor will say fairly that there are negatives in the bank? Who will say fairly?
RBI auditor.
Why? Why?
Yeah, he is not working in that bank. He is a independent body.
It's not working in this HDFC bank, so he's nowhere related to HDFC bank. That's why, that's where he is an external auditor. External auditing is nothing but the person who is not responsible for anything inside our organization is coming to our organization and auditing our organization and giving a fair report, fair and transparent report. An internal auditor is a person who is sitting inside our organization and auditing our own controls. See, now you will get some doubt, sir, whether our course is on external auditing or internal auditing, sir. Sir, after this course, will we become external auditor or internal auditor? Guys, external auditor or internal auditor will audit the same controls. Will audit the same controls. The collection of evidence will be the same. But style. In the layman words, style, in auditing language, it's methodology. This will be different. But we will teach both. We will teach both. So simply, I don't want to make this suspense. I want to break this suspense. So this is a glass jar. This is a glass jar. And I wrote, and I kept this glass jar in my office. And I asked all my 10 employees to write a feedback on me. How Karthik is working, how Karthik's nature. So I asked my 10 employees to write their feedback and to drop that feedback chit in this glass jar. Okay. So in the internal auditor case, okay, the internal auditor case, I will check all these 10. I will check all these 10 in internal auditing case. So what Madhu wrote, what Aruna Garu wrote, what Sudhir wrote, so what Reddy Garu wrote. So everything I will check. All 10 members I will check in the case of internal auditing. But in the case of external auditing, I will pick randomly one or two. I will pick randomly one or two and I will check. That's only the difference. Nothing much. Picking is same, reading is same. What I'm doing is same. So same like that. So not for your understanding I'm saying, but there are some things which will differ. Like we'll call them as type 2, type 1 like that. So you will see that in the class. So for your basic understanding, this is the major difference between internal auditing and external auditing. Okay. So coming back. They both will audit the same controls and the style will be the same. So we discussed how, what, but we didn't discuss the why. Why it is important. Why it is mandatory. Important is second thing. Why it is mandatory. Definitely it need to be there. Why? Why? Why means it's a regulation. It's a regulation. So every organization need to provide their IT controls, auditing report every year to the government. So every year, all the companies' IT controls need to be audited by an external auditor, and it need to be presented to the government. Sure, I know you're getting confused a little bit, so I'll build a story on this. So this is a bank. This is a bank in US. Okay. So anybody let me know how the share price will increase and decrease. Anybody? How a share price will increase and decrease? Anybody? Come on.
Buying or selling.
Statement of a company.
Performance of the company basis like is generated.
Market. Someone answers.
Market news.
Profit and loss.
Good. So if I showcased fake profits, fake assets, then automatically my share price will increase. Yes or no?
Yes.
So
Yes.
in US, a bank did this. They increased their profit margin and they increased the asset value and they increased their share price. After touching one point, the two brothers who started this bank, they ran away. They ran away from the country. Then a regulation is started in US called SOX. SOX is nothing but Sarbanes and Oxley Act. So majorly what this act is saying is every company listed in stock market definitely need to submit an audit report on all the financial controls of the organization. This is the law. That means every year, an external auditor who is not belongs to this company need to come to this company and he need to audit the company's financials, company's profits and everything, and he need to release a report to the government. But now you will get some doubt. Sir, this Oxley Act, the regulation, the law, what you're speaking, it's completely related to completely related to financial controls. But we are not financial, we don't have financial knowledge, and we don't know even what is a journal and how we will calculate the profit. I don't know it. So how it is even related? Yes, this law came into action nearly in between 2000 to 2002. Okay. So at the time, all the transactions happened on books. Now where it is happening? How are you sending the money? How are you buying shares?
Applications.
How are you selling the shares? How are you signing contracts? So everything is on applications. Then an addition has done, it's been done to this act, stating that not only financial controls, what the addition, not only financial controls of the organization, but audit the IT controls of the organization as well. This is where we came. What are the IT controls in the organization that we need to audit? The change management, incident management, vulnerability management, all the security, other than all the financial controls. Like the HR controls will be there, BGP controls will be there, everything, all the things we will audit. So that's why it is very important. So anybody is having any doubts?
No.
I didn't use, typical words. What I think is I explained in layman language. So anybody is having any doubts, you can ask me. Aruna Garu, Del, Danish Teja, Faith, Gautam P, Hafiz, Narendra Reddy, Madhu Tota, Mahesh,
No.
Mohan, Moin,
No, sir.
Narendra
No.
Reddy, Naresh
No,
Pahari,
no, sir.
Prakash, Radhika Garu, Ravi Kumar,
No, sir.
Sai,
Everything.
Reddy, Sudha Krishna, Sudha Krishna, Sudha Krishna, Sudha Krishna, Suresh Polagani,
Till now, no,
Suresh
sir.
Polagani, okay, Siam,
No, sir.
Tarun,
No, sir.
Vinod, Vinod, Vijayendra.
No, I'm good.
So this is what I want to explain today. So coming to the doubts. So regular doubts will be career shifting. So I'm having 4+ or 3+ in some domain. I want to switch. So I don't have any experience. Now I am trying. I need a job. Sir, how the calls are? So how many years experience that we can keep by this course? And what are the prerequisites? So let's start with prerequisites. So as you were joined in English batch, I can able to assume that you know how to reply back in English. What I can assume is, if at all I'm asking you, hey, what you ate last night? If at all I ask you that question, means that you can answer, hey, Karthik, I ate chicken fry last night. As this, auspicious Karthika Masa is going on. So I thought of to quit non-veg, but I couldn't last night. So this type of English I can able to expect from your batch as you're joining an English batch. So that's only the prerequisite what this course needs. Only the communication skill. That's it. Only the communication skill. If at all you know communication skill, please come and sit, learn. I will give from the layman zero. I'll assume that you are zero till the things what I know, till the things how you can able to crack the interview. Till that point, I'll make you done. That's only the prerequisite. And we won't use any applications in this auditing. We don't use any applications. It's completely a process oriented. In interviews also, they'll ask you that only. How the change management will work. What are the controls as an IT auditor you will audit in change management? Suppose there is an escalation which is being raised in an incident management ticket. So as an auditor, how will you audit that? So all these things, each and every look and corner, I'll let you know. So only the prerequisite is English. And second one, how many years that you can able to keep? Minimum you can able to keep 4 to 5 years. See, the beauty in this ITGC domain is 3 years person who's having 3 years experience, how he is auditing will be the same how 20 years person will be auditing. The same thing, what this 3 years person will do, he will see the controls list and he will ask the evidences, he will audit. 20 years person also, he will see the controls, he will ask the evidences, he will audit. The auditing structure will be the same for 3 years and 20 years. It's not like development, it's not like DevOps, it's not like cloud security. Like there will be, see, there is a huge difference between the people who are coding from 3 years and who are coding since 10 years. There is a huge difference. You can able to find it out. But if at all you have a good communication skill and good managing skill and good learning skill in the course, you can able to manage. Definitely you can able to manage. This is the second one. And experience, shifting and everything and how many calls. Guys, see, this GRC domain is having very limited people. Is having very limited people. So calls will be good. Definitely calls will be good. Don't trust my words. Just go to Naukri and give the keywords SOC 2, GRC, ITGC, change management, incident management, and the above what I explained, vulnerability management, patch management. So all these give those and give ISO 27001, internal audit, external audit. Give these keywords and you only see, like if at all you want to keep 3 years of experience, give the experience number 3. So check by yourself. Check by yourself. Then you will get some understanding. Don't trust my words. So as there are very limited people here, you will get scope. Even though you got 3 calls today, if at all you have the subject, what you learned in the course, you can able to crack the interview. So from my side, what you can able to expect? See, everybody will say, sir, we'll show the real time, sir. We'll give the real time. We were only teaching real time. But nobody will give the real time documentation. Okay. But you will get one real time SOC 2 report of a company. Like how the SOC 2 reporting is exactly happening. So altogether explaining the controls won't give you the confidence, of how a 4 years candidate is doing job. So we'll give this. Second, how audit workflow is going inside an organization. We will give one of the MNC audit charter. You can able to see all the MNC watermarks as well. It's not created, it's not edited, it's not a Word documents, it's an one MNCs. I don't want to name the MNC. One MNC audit charter, you will get it in the class. And the third one, 634 real time. Real time means nothing but the documents what we prepare, the evidence is what we prepare, the reports what we prepare. Direct documents will be shared in the WhatsApp group. And fourth, the interviews what my candidates have given and I given for some of the students, those recordings will be shared in WhatsApp. 2 to 3. This is for how you can able to prepare for the interview and all, how you can portray yourself, and how you need to answer, and how the questions are being posed by the interviews. This will give you the pace. And the last one, a detailed 230 pages material. But trust me, this is of no use. This is only we are giving for the student satisfaction. But the person who is writing the running notes in my course, it's more enough. It's far enough and fair enough. No need of this, but we will give. And the final one, career switch. Guys, till now, this is my 19th batch. And 18th batch is also running. Till 17th batch, I trained 120 plus students. 120 plus means here, many people are having no experience. That means complete freshers. Complete freshers. Some are experienced and came to this auditing. They want to switch. Nearly 120 plus I trained. Among this 120, recently 52. These two added in last week. 52 people got job. So what about the remaining, and why this only 52 got job? See, these 52 are, among these 52, 56 students are completely not having any experience. No experience at all, no experience. But they kept 3 years, 2 years like that, and they're surviving. How? My question is how? Because of their learning in the course, because of their learning in the course, that only will make this different, whether you will stand in this 120 or will stand in this 52. So apart from this, any doubts? Apart from this, any doubts? Anybody? Aruna, Dinesh, Teja, Faith, Gautam, Hafiz,
Yeah.
Joshua, Reddy, Naren,
No.
Madhu.
Do we need to have any certification for this course?
No need, Andy. No need, Andy. Actually, in auditing, to write CISA is the certification for auditors, IT auditors. To write that also, you need to have 5 years of experience. So no need of any certifications. Don't. They're not needed.
Yeah, hello. The thing is like when I have checked the job opportunities for the things which you said, so some of might having asking for development stuff like Python or SQL, Unix, and also some
No.
in vulnerability management also I have seen they are looking
Yes.
for ISO standard 27001 certification and GDPR, so which is the rules and regulations like that. So how strong that these skill will sustain with AI also, because AI is somewhat booming, right? So how what is the future of this one based on the AI? Is there any impact for AI using?
Could you Could you please open your mobile and check what is ISO 42001? Danish Teja, could you please open your mobile and check what is ISO 42001? ISO 42001.
Okay. Give me a So some certification related to management of artificial intelligence.
What does that means?
First, international standard for establishing and maintaining an artificial intelligence management system. AIMS.
That means what is artificial intelligence management system?
Sorry, that much of knowledge I don't have. Sorry.
That's what AI you are speaking about. The full form of AI itself, artificial intelligence.
Okay.
AIMS means artificial intelligence management system. That means inside your organization, if at all you want to implement any AI integrations, you need my certification and ISO standard need to be followed over there. Even to implement AI, we need to be there. And another question you asked, Unix, Linux, Python. So do you have any previous, are you currently working?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't want to know the company name, but I want to know the domain where which domain you're working.
I work in operations team, support in development and testing team. Doing
Okay.
follow-ups and maintaining regulations, not in depth,
Okay.
in overall like that.
Okay. Will you do the front end for the application?
For my work, I don't have because we mainly involve that the
No,
company.
no. Okay, then you know the gambit, right? So I will ask you this question. Can the same person will be the same person who's developing front end, back end, database, UI, UX, and integrating, if at all he is using Python, creating database with MongoDB and all. Only one person will do all this work inside the organization, Danish Teja?
No, there will be separate teams for every module.
Same like that. One person only can't able to do GDPR, ISO 27001 and everything, and you coined a term called ISO 27001 certification. See, if at all you need, I can also give you ISO 27001 certification, but it is of no use. You can also start a firm in Reach ISO auditing firm. You can also start, and you can able to get your own certification done. See, a company which has been started in your state and that also can give you ISO 27001 LA or LI certifications. It's of no use. And the certifications, what they are speaking is accredited from TUV, accredited from Peekaboo, accredited from DSI. Those only ISO 27001 certifications are valid or exemplar. These boards only they are valid. Other than that, they are not valid. And nowhere it will be written it's mandatory. These certifications only will be mandatory in US, UK, Canada. So in other countries, certifications matters a lot, but in India, no. So there is a huge difference. And you coined another term called GDPR, Unix, Linux. See, that's a complete different path. This is a complete different path. So if at all I am working in KPMG, same work I can't able to do in EY. There is a difference in the organization. So their JD never ever can't able to match my JD. But this experience, how I am good with the subject, that's what interviewer will see. No JD in the world will match. I won't be surprised if at all you saw some more openings. You can able to see SAP as well. Some will ask SAP also. But altogether it's a different requirement. So this is ITGRC, which we are working in all over the organization. We will look into look in corner of the organization with the specs of GRC. But again, if at all in any job opening you saw SAP, you can able to search what is SAP GRC 300 certification? SAP GRC certification is only SAP related systems. It's not comes under ITGC. So no, only one person will deal all these things. And GDPR, again, it's a regulation. It's not a standard or it's not a framework. General Data Protection Regulation. It will be dealt on the basis of privacy. And even though if at all you are having 7 years of experience, I won't be shocked you won't have any project in GDPR. So the things what we're teaching is ISO 27001, SOC 2, GRC, everything. See, if at all you learn general controls, you can able to understand what is SOC 2 framework. If at all you understood SOC 2 perfectly, ISO 27000 is not. See, all these are interrelated. All these are interrelated. If at all you got better understanding on SOC 2, any complaint standard, or any security framework, NIST, COPIT, COSO, everything will be very easy. That's what Dinesh teaches. So AI, for even to certify AI, we need to be there. Is all your doubts clear, Dinesh Teja, or any other doubts?
Yeah, thanks for
Yes.
Yeah, sir.
Yes, Hafiz.
Yeah, I'm having a career gap of 2 years. And is there any impact for this ITGC job to get this job?
For career gaps, I can't be able to speak like this. Please reach out to Mohan on this. He will guide you. No,
Yeah.
actually, many of the women after marrying, they are getting, career gaps. But recently, one of my candidate got job with, 1.5 years of career gap. But I won't implicate that to you. It's completely depends upon your time and your preparation.
Okay.
Yes,
What
one
will
more.
the package for 3 years of experience?
What is the package that you are having previously?
15 LPA.
Then 30% on it.
Okay.
If at all you are having 8 LPA, 30% on it.
Okay.
If at all you are having 3 LPA, 30% on it. The current, always the new packages will be based upon your previous packages.
Okay.
Yeah.
Few companies organizations will consider like 15 package is very high and this much you can't.
Recently, one of the candidate got 19.7 in Northern Trust. 2.5 years, I think, not even 3 years, 2.5 years.
How much package he got?
What I said,
Sorry, I didn't get that.
19.7.
Okay.
His previous package in these systems is approximately 15.
No. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
What is the duration of the course?
Course duration will be 45 days, Vinod garu. 45 days low, it's got 25 classes to 26 classes.
అంటే రిమోట్ జాబ్స్ ఉంటాయండి.
That's completely depends upon your time, Vinod garu. Remote work from home ఎప్పుడు కూడా based on your time అంతే. దాన్ని సెపరేట్ గా ఇది వస్తుందని చెప్పలేదు. జాబ్ అయితే వస్తుంది, అది రిమోట్ వస్తుందా, వర్క్ ఫ్రమ్ ఆఫీస్ వస్తుందా, హోమ్ ఇస్తాడా, 10 days ఇస్తాడా నాకు తెలియదు. ఇప్పుడు నేను ఉన్నాను, definitely I need to go to my office for 10 days in a month. Definitely I need to go. But many of my students are 3 months కి 10 రోజులు వెళ్తున్నారు. నేను ఏం చెప్పుకుంటాను చెప్పండి.
Okay.
That's completely depends
And
upon
one
the
more thing, ఈ 45 classes only theoretical
45 classes కాదండి, 45 days 25 to 26 classes ఉంటాయి. That's completely on GRC అండి, completely on GRC. Completely on GRC.
సార్ ఒక చిన్న డౌట్. అది ఓన్లీ ఫ్రెషర్స్ కి యూజ్ అవుతుందా సార్? ఇది ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్డ్ పర్సన్స్ కూడా యూజ్ అవుతుందా ఈ కోర్స్ అనేది? అంటే ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఇన్ ద సెన్స్ మోర్ దాన్ 10 years ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ అలా నేను
ఎవరికైనా సింపుల్ గా చెప్పాలంటే మోర్ దాన్ 15 ఉన్న వర్కౌట్ అవుతుందండి. బట్ ఏంటంటే ఇష్యూ ఏంటంటే మీది 10 years ప్లస్ వాళ్ళకి వచ్చేసరికి ఏంటంటే ఖచ్చితంగా సర్టిఫికేషన్స్ చేయాలి. 5 లోపల పెట్టుకుని ఎవరికి సర్టిఫికేషన్స్ అక్కర్లా. అండ్ 10 లోపల 10 దాటిగా పెట్టుకునే వాళ్ళకి అక్కర్లేదు. ఎప్పుడు అక్కర్లేదు? అవుట్ ఆఫ్ 10 years 4 years ITGC పెట్టుకుని మిగిలిన వేరే పెట్టుకుంటే నో ఇష్యూస్. అప్పుడు కూడా సర్టిఫికేషన్ అడగదు. బట్ ఓవర్ గ్రేడ్కి వెళ్ళిపోయి 6 years 5 years ప్లస్ పెట్టేసుకుంటే ప్యాకేజీల కోసం ఇంటర్వ్యూలు ఇంచుమించుగా వీళ్ళకి ఆల్రెడీ ఇండస్ట్రీ రిలవెంట్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఉంది కాబట్టి నేను చెప్పే కోర్సుతో ఇంటర్వ్యూ కొట్టించుకుని లోపలికి వెళ్ళిపోతారు. కానీ సర్టిఫికేషన్స్ మ్యాండేటరీ లోపలికి వెళ్ళగా ఆడేసుకుంటారు. అది డేంజర్. అదే డేంజర్. ఆడేసుకుంటారు మామూలుగా ఉండదు.
ఓకే ఓకే ఓకే. అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఇండస్ట్రీ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ రఫ్లీ ఒక 15 years ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఉండి దానిలో ఒక 5 years మన కోర్స్ మీద
రీసెంట్ గా నా పాత బ్యాచ్ లో కళ్యాణ్ చక్రవర్తి గారు ఒక ఆయన ఉన్నారు. ఆయన వయసు 55 ఏళ్ళు. ఆయన ఇండస్ట్రీ లెవెల్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ 25 ఏళ్ళు ఉంది. 25 ఏళ్ళు ఇప్పుడు జాబ్ ఎక్కాడంట. ఆయన రీసెంట్ గా సిసా రాసి ఇప్పుడు ఇంటర్వ్యూలు ఇస్తున్నాడు. మీకు అర్థమవుతుంది. క్లియర్ గా క్లారిటీ ఒకటే చెప్తానండి ఎవరికైనా. బికాస్ ఐఎమ్ ఆల్సో వర్కింగ్ ప్రొఫెషనల్. నేను ఇలాగా ఓన్లీ ఇదేదో let's speak it after storming the money. So this is what today అండి. So if at all you have doubts, be in the class. So again, demo will be conducted on the same time tomorrow. I'm stopping the recording. Okay.